What's up, guys? Holden here with another super caffeinated tip. This time we are talking about workout 1 from quarterfinals, which is that fight gone bad style workout, okay? We're specifically going to talk about the rower because for guys especially, there's a lot of bang for your buck in this minute, okay? So first thing I want to talk about is the foot straps, all right? It is not completely necessary to get your foot strapped in. Personally, I wouldn't do it at all. I don't think it's going to really affect my rowing, okay? And you can waste a lot of time by having to tighten and pull yourself out, all right? So I would set them a little loose to where I can easily get my foot in and out, all right? Now, if you're someone who wants that feedback from the strap, okay, a little pro tip is to tighten it just enough to where you're getting the feedback when you press back, right? But to where you can still get your foot in and out quickly without having to mess around with the straps, right? And if you're saving 1 to 2 to 3 seconds on the front end and same thing on the back end, that's 4 to 6 seconds of reps that you could be getting on either, a snatch or the step ups afterwards, or more seconds on the rower, okay? A little pro tip from there, take some tape this, just throw some athletic tape around it. It won't move at all, right? So if you've got a rower that's maybe a little loose and the strap slides in and out and you're not 100% sure it's gonna stay stuck, just throw some athletic tape around it and it won't move at all, okay? So that's what we're gonna talk about for the straps. Next thing we wanna talk about is getting the rower ramped up, right? A lot of people, when they get on, they'll start pulling, and before you know it, they're 4 pulls in and they're not at their target pace yet, right? What I wanna see you guys do is get on the rower, ramp it high to start, right? Well above what your target pace is going to be. And then from there, you're going to let the average drop back in, okay? And what that does is, let's say we're trying to get 20 calories in that minute, you want to average 1,200, okay? If your first 4 pulls are well below, you're in that 700, 800, 900 as it's slowly ramping up to 1,200, you're actually going to have to row faster in order to bring that average for the 60 seconds to a 1,200 pace. But if you ramp it up higher, you can ramp up high, which will bring your overall average up, and then you can slowly let it trickle down to what your target pace is going to be. So getting it ramped up fast is going to save you on the back end, because then maybe with like 4 or 5 seconds left, you can slow the pulls down a little bit, and it's not going to affect your overall average as much as starting slow would, right? And that allows you to then go straight from the rower onto the box and start on those box step-ups right at the top of that minute.